Finally, the last video in the Pride Rainbow series. I am so glad to be done with this. Let's move on to something else. Hi, this is Nyx, your local bunny boy here. Welcome back to my video, and let's just get to it. I am finally putting a cap onto this series, and I am so happy. To explain it again, here in my country, we celebrate Pride almost all throughout the year at random points. There's different parades throughout the entire year, and October just happens to be the official month for Pride Month in my country. So you know what? Let's quit the blabbering, the yapping, and get into the art of it all. And of course, in rainbow order, we're going into blue. Now with blue, I absolutely love how I cooked with this outfit. I don't remember the specific reference picture that I looked at for this outfit, and if I remember it, I'll post it up right now. In your face, up in your face. If I remember, I have the brain of a worm, but it's covered in sparkles. You know? Yeah. Like, I love drawing this outfit the most. The hat, everything. Obviously, I had to trace the hat because, bitch, them angles. Did I? Actually don't remember. I drew this a long time ago. I just was too lazy to edit the video. Also, I was very overwhelmed to edit the video as well. And today I'm also overwhelmed. I'm just forcing myself to do this. I'm not getting off this fucking chair until I'm done. So, there you go. Now, I've talked about in the last video how much I love the color blue, but mostly navy blue. Like, I love the deep, spacey blue. Personally, I don't wear it in real life again. Like I said, I mostly just wear greens, blacks, browns, and whites. Yeah, greens, blacks, browns, and white. That's what I wear in real life. Because I can't handle having too many color options, so I limit myself so my brain can process and not be overwhelmed, because I get very easily overwhelmed by things and very easily overwhelmed by decisions. So why not just make my life easier and limit myself? And I know that doesn't sound as fun, but that's just how I process. If I give myself too many fucking options, I am just gonna sit there and stare, and that's the last thing I want to do. And I also don't want to just have a bunch of clothes that I don't wear because I don't feel like it. So limiting what I can wear and what I do wear just makes things easier and easier to clean, because I don't like to clean. It's not fun. But I very much did enjoy the rendering process of this particular art piece. I probably enjoyed most of the rendering processes. I don't know how you say it, of all the other art pieces except for yellow. Yellow was the one, it was the problem child. I don't like rendering yellow unless it's golden objects, but otherwise I did what I could do with that one. Now for this specific drawing, I very much loved drawing the portrait, as well as drawing this not full body, it's not a full body, but it's a core body illustration. I loved drawing both of them equally as much as each other. Like, I can't say which one I love drawing more, because I don't know. The idealizing process of like the portrait when it came to drawing this character, super fun, super engaging. I very much used a reference photo for that one, and I really loved how it turned out. So just making this character larger scale, giving them more of like a concrete style that they have, it was also fun. So I loved drawing both of them equally as much. When it comes to like the other rainbow characters, I enjoy drawing their more fuller body selves than I did their portraits. So yeah, that's how I feel about every other one. But for this one specifically, I loved drawing both the portrait and this full body self equally. I loved them both. And the one thing that was new with this art, as well as the portrait, was drawing butterflies. I don't tend to draw butterflies that much. They're kind of just like difficult to draw, but also I don't know how to make them fit into my style. Like, do I simplify them? Do I overcomplicate them? I don't know exactly how to go with this. So with this butterfly, I very much overcomplicated it. I feel like it's a little bit cluttered, but I feel like it still works, so I'm not complaining that much. Well, I am complaining, but not that much. I'm not complaining that much. I'm a little bit chill about it. Don't mind the chair. I don't know why it's squeaking. I'm just gonna let that be. But yeah, with butterflies, I don't know. I don't feel like butterflies are like my favorite creature in existence. I feel like my favorite is definitely moths and cats. My favorite creatures in existence, moths and cats. And bunnies. That's about it. Like, that's about it. I don't think I'd ever have a pet moth though, because I'd feel like I'd hurt it by accident. I'm a fidgety person who gets very overwhelmed very easily and overstimulated very easily, so I feel like I'd accidentally hurt it. Like, I don't know. I feel like I can't have a moth. I don't think I could take care of a moth. So like, And also, I don't like worms. So I'd probably have to adopt it as a worm. And I hate squirmy, wormy things. They make me want to vomit. The idea of a worm touching me literally makes me want to throw myself out the goddamn fucking window. Like, I have been traumatized multiple times by squirming things. And whoo, I remember this one time in high school, I was sitting on the floor. It was after rainy season. Worst mistake of my life. There was this millipede that crawled up underneath my legs, and I screamed so damn loud in front of my entire class. I wasn't even embarrassed because that's how scared I was. I didn't give a shit. I was just terrified. I wasn't even embarrassed. I was just terrified. But still, in front of everybody, I just screamed. I just screamed, and honestly, I almost fucking cried. I almost cried that day because of how scared I was. Like, y'all don't know how scared I am of squirmy things like millipedes, centipedes, and worms. But that's enough yapping about my trauma. This is the blue girl. I really love how she turned out. Like I said, I love the color blue. It's just my favorite. Mostly midnight blue and dark blues, but hey, we still love the regular schmegular sky blue, ocean blue, burgundy blue. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Hi, how are you? This is a little intermission time to ask, how are you doing? How are you? How's your day? I never do this because mainly I forget to ask, but I feel like I should ask. Please tell me in the comments how you're doing, because I hope you're doing great, because the world is burning around us, and, well, let's just say my mental state isn't cooperating with the fact that it's burning around us. I'm not okay. I hope you are, though. I pray to God that you are. I don't believe in a God, but if there was one, I pray to him that you're okay. Anyway, let's get back to the art of it all again. And now, as we finally reach the last art piece in this rainbow fucking series, the purple girl. Oh, and we're finally closing up this project for 2025, because low-key, this project was probably gonna stretch until next year. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't finish a project for the life of me, but low-key, I did finish a project for the life of me. Technically, I finished 2 art projects this year. Technically, if you think about it, because there was the first rainbow series I did at the beginning of the year, and now this one that I'm completing this year. Oh, did I do it last year? You know what? Don't fact check me. I have shit piss poor memory. Don't fact check me. And if you are going to fact check me, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing in the comments. Just tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right in the comments. Don't fact check. Just tell me I'm right. I need that type of gaslighting, that type of delusion to feed me. Just tell me I'm right, okay? Okay. But it definitely feels so fulfilling to finally like put a close on this part of my life. Like, I don't know, I like finishing projects. Big or small, I love finishing a project, even though I've never finished a big project for the life of me. Do you know I have like a big ass canvas that I'm working on right now, a big ass painting that I started last year that I haven't finished? Yeah, it's sitting right in front of me. I'm staring at it, and it's glaring, girl. You know what? I feel like I want to smack it because it's glaring at me, asking me to finish it, telling me when, and I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fish you. I'm stuttering because that's how upset I am. But yeah, let's regain our mental sanity. But personally, I consider this a medium-sized project because it's like 6 fully rendered illustrations plus 3 fully edited videos. So I consider that part of the project within itself. The videos and the art are entirely encased into one project. That's how I view it, because I don't know, that's just how I view it. Now with this particular illustration, drawing, whatever you want to call it, my favorite thing was definitely like the style. I've said this for like almost all the drawings of me. The style was my favorite. Now this style was my favorite. Now that style was my favorite. Girl, shut the fuck up. But honestly, I like all styles. I'm very much, my mind when it comes to art, I'm very open to different styles. Obviously, I have a default style that I tend to draw when it comes to like clothing styles. That's what I mean. I have a default of what I tend to draw my characters wearing, because that's like what I like wearing, so I like to impose my will upon my characters. But a lot of times when I go out and branch out and trying to find different other clothing styles, I have fun and I end up pulling things that I really, really like. Now, the one decision that I fell in love with when it came to making this art piece, the portrait, and this one, was the hair. I loved making the hair. I believe this is like the jellyfish hair type, but I made it more like spiky instead of like jellyfishy. I made it spiky, which I love, 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 love. There probably exists a version of like a spiky jellyfish haircut. I don't think I could ever pull it off. I probably would want to try it, but I'm lazy to grow out my hair. I'm comfortable with the length that it is. You know what I mean? Now, for the color purple, I don't give a fuck about purple. Low key, I'm very sometimes neutral on the color purple, but whenever I see something that's an object that's purple, I'm like, why would anybody buy that? And I know there's some purple girlies and doodads and whatever out there, but like, not for me. Not for me. And you could say that blue is very close to purple, but you know what I would say to that? Shut the fuck up. That's my opinion on that. Shut up. I don't like purple. I fucking hate purple. I'm lucky gonna let the mask slip. I don't like purple. The only reason I found joy in making this art piece is just the outfit that the character's wearing. Now, if I've ever said that I like purple, I was probably lying to you, or I was probably off my fucking rocker. One of the two, because I don't fucking like purple. Purple can low-key just go away. It's just one of those colors that's not for me. I don't know. I just don't like it. Honestly, that's why I'm so mad. It gives me no emotion. It neither makes me mad nor happy. It gives me nothing, girl. It gives me nothing. But maybe that's just me right now. Maybe later in the future I'll be like, I love purple. Probably not. Probably not. I can think of a lot of comics that I'm making, a lot of characters that I'm designing, and the color purple does not come into equation. In some cases, I'll use the color purple. I'm not saying I'm completely lambasting purple, because when it comes to the art making process, I'll still use purple when it's needed and when it's required. But I still fucking, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. Maybe tell me how to feel. How do you feel about the color purple? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you want to, I don't fucking know, stab your eyes out when you see it? What color do you hate? Because personally, purple is like a hate-love thing. Not even a love thing. It's like a hate-meh thing. Like, what's there to love? Please explain, because I don't fucking know. I'm losing my mind here. I'm losing my mind. Please send help in whatever way you can. Anyway, whoa, what was that? What was that all about back there? I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and can like, comment, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things. I don't really care. As long as you enjoy the video, that's all I really care about, to be honest. Numbers are just an illusion. The world's gonna explode someday and we're all gonna die and rot. So I'm just happy you had a fun time watching. That's all I care about. But yeah, I have an Instagram, I have a Blue Sky if you want to check those out. I don't post that much on either one of those. And this channel, I don't post that much, bitch. I'm just an enigma. I decide when I come back and I decide when I leave. You'll never know my schedule because I don't fucking have one and I'll never get one. Because my brain, say it with me, is a bucket of worms, but it's covered in glitter, you know? Hope you have a great day. Hope you continue to have a great day. And I'll see you in the next video.